We're Team Hertz, we're from Oxford, and our machine is Hertz. I'm John, I'm the team captain, and I also have Nick Lynch on board. He's the weapons operator. Together we're an engineer and an amateur rocket scientist. Hertz is all about the axe. It's just this brutal axe on wheels. Elegantly simple and strong and light. Hertz's axe develops a ton of force. It applies that in around 150 milliseconds. It's a bit like dropping a washing machine off the top of a house. Hertz's strategy is usually just get stuck in and go for it.
We're engineers from the Midlands and our robot is Carbide. Our aim with Carbide was to design a robot that's so powerful it's feared by everybody. We had 3 objectives: precision, aggression and damage. We've kept everything secret. No one's seen it up until now. So I'm behind the drive of the machine, Sam's behind the weapons and Cheryl the tactician. Me and Sam build the best spinning robots in the UK and we've joined forces to build something completely incredible. Carbide's completely weapon orientated. It's designed around the 850mm long blade that spins at 2,500 RPM. I've been fighting robots for 15 years and this one scares me.
We're the Behemoth boys. I need a driver and a strategist as a team. Kane, he does all our welding and pneumatics. And Kev, he's our mechanical support and helps us get us back into the arena straight away. Behemoth is a 6-wheel drive powerhouse with a pneumatic lifter. It can pretty much push any robot anywhere in the arena. One technical feature of Behemoth is its fact it runs on low pressure with dual buffer tanks, and that's going to give us the edge in the arena. What are our weaknesses? I don't think Behemoth's got any, actually.
I'm a student at Reading University. I do cybernetics. Alex is also a student. He does computer science. Dave works in a DIY store. And Chris is a chartered engineer. Our team is a democracy, so no one has any idea what we're doing, pretty much. We wanted to build nuts because we wanted to bring something more entertaining to the sport. Nuts is a 2-wheel drive flail spinner. Completely crazy, you don't know where it's going in the arena most of the time. Our theory is that if we don't know where it's going, the other team don't either. Nuts is a very difficult robot to catch, so a lot of the more precise robots like the flippers have a very difficult time catching up with it and throwing it around.
My name's Jason Marston. My day job, I'm a builder, and the things I've brought from that trade into building a robot is a big hammer. Watching Robot Wars on the telly, and I thought I could do better than that, and I couldn't. Not for a few years anyway. My main concern about Thor is it's not battle tested, and I am pushing the envelope on some of the designs in there. If Thor gets totally destroyed, I will be heartbroken. 300 hours of work and a lot of money smashed to pieces. Upsetting. To win Robot Wars, it would be a bit of a dream come true. After all these years of building, that would be, yeah, that would be special actually. Yeah.
The doctor will see you now. Family team: Jake, data analyst; Sam, motorsport engineering; myself, consultant cardiologist. Well, my job, which involves surgery at work, obviously is precise and controlled, so robots allow a different kind of surgery to take place, which is a lot less precise and much less controlled and perhaps a bit more fun.
It's okay, you won't feel a thing.
As a family, we've always been tinkering, building go-karts and racing cars and mucking around, doing stuff together, so it seemed a good idea to do the Robot Wars thing. We have good team dynamics, we get on well. There's always robust discussion about how it's going to be, but I guess because I pay for it, often it goes my way. Building the robot, the hardest thing we come across is getting strong enough mountings for the disc. We're just a little family group in the shed building this thing. Some of the bots have loads of money spent on them, professionally built. We'd like to upset some people there. at work. We're trying to avoid fatalities, but at Robot Wars, that's the mission.
I'm Craig Danby, I'm from Bristol and my robot is Foxy. The good thing about building a robot by myself was that I didn't have to compromise on anyone else's ideas. It was all my train of thought, my build, and I did everything my own way. Everyone else is just along for the ride. The robot's modular. It was designed so that it could come apart and go back together as quickly as possible. I'm here to bring a lot of pain, a lot of damage, a lot of aggression, a lot of speed, a lot of robustness. I'm here to kill.
My name's Will Thomas. I'm a PhD student studying cybernetics at the University of Reading. My main responsibilities are the concept and the CAD design and the driving of the robot. My dad, Ian, is responsible for the mechanical, building and the electronics. Building robots and taking part in the competitions has really taken over the entire family. So my mum gets involved, she's making all the team wear all the shirts to make us look presentable at the competitions. And Dad's always been good at DIY, but over the last few years he's learned a lot about welding and milling and drilling to help us build a winning robot.
My name's Shane, I'm from Mablethorpe, I'm team captain and driver. We're from all walks of life. I'm an arcade manager, Kev and Amy, they're bar managers, Stu, he's a managing consultant. Our robot is Dan Tonkia. We're not from a technical background, but robot building itself, what it's taught us is to weld, it's taught us electrics, it's taught us gearbox ratios, pneumatics, it's taught us a lot, and we make a good team now, so all good. Dan Tonkia's two key features, its tail keeps the robot pointing to the ground, and its flipper, lots of flips. The thing I love about robot fighting is watch the other people lose. The faces is great. You're not going to beat us. Just go and play with your little robot and dream on.
I'm Simon. I'm the team captain and designer and builder for King Bee Remix team from Portsmouth. My day job is actually a power electronics engineer, so big electrical systems is my thing. Martin's also a technical guy. Grant is also into technical sales, and Natsko, well, who knows what Natsko gets up to. I've taken my experience from work, which is power electronics. We build this whole robot on the fact that we can pump a lot of power into the motors, into the system, and keep it under control. Sometimes, though, we have been known to overclock it a bit, and we set fire to motors. That's our only problem, really. We are all about attack, but if Natsko was driving, we wouldn't stop. But to take it all the way to the end, if the robot gods are smiling, it'd be amazing.
Joint top of the league.
I'm Graham, we're from Lancashire, and our robot is Big Nipper. My day job is a toolmaker. My brother is an electronics engineer. My dad is a weaver. We liked the idea of a crusher, but we wanted to build something different. So we thought if it could pick robots up, it'd be a good idea. We got all the materials from a local scrapyard, mostly titanium. That's what you need to build a strong robot. And they've got these for both sides of the disc as well.
So you got 6 bolts.
Being a toolmaker has helped a huge amount for building the robot because I know how to use the machines. I can use CNC machines and lathes and sparky rollers. Without that experience, I would have never been able to build the robot as it is. The strategy that we have in the arena is go full speed and attack, attack, attack.
TO2 may have the youngest driver in the head-to-heads, but he's proving himself to be as good as any we have in the competition.
I'm Alex from Newcastle and my robot is TR2. Robots and rugby, they're my two main hobbies, definitely. I couldn't split them. I really couldn't split them. I'm the captain of Team TR2 and also the driver. My dad is the engineer and builder, and my mum supplies the tea. We just started going to live events until we got into building robots, and there we were. I was just fascinated by it. You know, being a geek, it sort of really intrigued me and inspired me to want to have a go at that myself. I'm not worried about anything going wrong on the robot. It's tested over 3 years, 50 fights a year. We know it works. If anything's going to go wrong, it's going to be Dad's welding.
I'm Dave, I'm the team captain of Team Apollo. I'll be joined by my friends Mark and Ben. Me, Mark and Ben used to work together at holiday parks as Blue Coat entertainers. I'll be in charge and driving the robot. The other two will be coming up with the tactics. They're more logical thinkers. I can be quite reserved in my approach, whereas Ben and Mark are quite aggressive, and they'll be the ones telling me in my ear to keep going and attacking. The flipper can flip around about a ton, whereas the robots weigh just over 100 kilos. We should be launching them about 6 foot in the air. Our working as entertainers is a great way to put in a good show, which is what we're mainly about, as well as being an aggressive team. We're there to put in a good show for the public as well.
PP3D have made short work of the competition so far, but have they got the robot to defeat all robots?
We are Team PP3D, based in Aberdeenshire. I'm Gary Cairns. I am the team captain for the team. With me, I've got Jamie McHarg. He's been assisting me with the manufacture of the robot. And Sarah Dennis, who is our aesthetics consultant. I'm a director of a 3D printing company. Jamie is a gas engineer, and Sarah works in a dog kennel. So in our machine, one of the special features that we've got is a lot of 3D printed parts. The advantage of that is that you're able to design and actually hold parts in your hand. It can be as short as an hour or two. We definitely have one of the most powerful spinners in the world, so let's unleash that energy in the arena.
So while Storm 2 may be the most technically advanced robot in the competition, when faced with brute force, will it be enough?
We're Team Storm from Ipswich. My name's Ed, I'm the team captain of Team Storm. Tim looks after the driving. Meryl looks after team morale, and she helps us with all the artwork and making sure the robot looks ready and pristine to go in the arena. I'm an IT consultant. I work for a software company. Tim works for a telecommunications company, and Meryl also works for the same company. She works for them as a project manager. We're not engineers, so there aren't huge numbers of skills that we can transfer over. So what we have done is try to bring the skills that we do have, which is around project management, around how you get things done and how you build a plan to achieve things. We all work together as one big happy family, and we get on incredibly well. We complement each other well. I can be impulsive, Tim can be level-headed, so the balance is really good. We're confident we're going to do well.
At 17, Michael is one of our youngest drivers and has impressed everyone so far, but can he finish the job?
I'm Michael from Warrington in Cheshire. My robot is Eruption. I may only be 17 years old, but I've been doing this for over 10 years, and if anyone underestimates me, then they're going to be in for a shock. My role in the team is driver and designer of the robot, and my dad is head robot builder. We work quite well as a team most of the time. We have our disagreements, but when we get on and do it together, we normally get some great results. So who's in charge of Team Eruption? That's probably me.
Hi, I'm Deb.
And I'm Simon. I'm a geometric controller in the aerospace industry.
I'm a freelance writer. We met in a sci-fi chat room, got to know each other, and after a while he says, "Oh, I'm like building this robot and I'm going to go on Robot Wars." It was like, oh, hello. We do work as a team.
Yeah, we're a team.
But at the end of the day, if I say I have spoken, that's it, it's done. That's the way it happened. Because somebody's got to be in charge, otherwise it's chaos.
I'm the team captain. The rest of the team are my sons. Mark, who's the pit crew, Zach, who's the driver, and Toby, who's the apprentice. My training is actually in engineering, so I've got a lot of experience in cutting and working with metals and also other materials. As in most cases with a family situation, you actually do things by consensus and do it by mutual respect. I don't want to be a totalitarian kind of a person. It's not my style. My sons are such nice characters that we get on so well. It works as a family. What advice do I give people who think they can beat us? Fear us.
I'm John Lear, manager of Team Beast. Team working in Beast is very important. I'm the main man, I've built it all. Alex is the driver, and Johnny's on the weapons, and they've got a free-for-all in the arena. I get very nervous because all the hard work I put in, and it can fail because of the 10 fuse, a little wire come off, link come out. It's really is, you do need a lot of luck.
Ironside are an experienced team with a brand new robot. Can they continue to destroy all opposition?
On the team, it's me, there's the team captain Trevor, there's Louise, and there's Patricia. The boys are engineers. I'm a production engineer, Trevor's a machinist, and the girls are an essential part with logistics and planning. Having Trevor on the team is brilliant. He's an absolute veteran of Robot Wars. His experience is invaluable. We just wanted to do something new, different, exciting. Because it's a brand new machine, we're not overly sure what it's going to do, but we're quite happy that it will be quite dangerous if it works as it should. The ultimate dream for Ironside 3 that it goes in the arena and it works exactly how we hope it does, just so we can show off what a good machine it is.
My name is Ellis, I live in Shropshire, and my robot is called Polestar. I just turned 20 and I've got no engineering qualifications. I taught myself how to use all of the machines to be able to make robots. My dad deals with things like soldering and electronics, and my mum is in charge of organisation and admin to get parts in time for Pulsar. Absolutely everything else is my work, so I've designed every element, I've spec'd every element and made everything else. So this is kind of my baby. Yeah, it's good. Might not set actually, I can't remember, the trims might be off, so I'll have to just check that on the fly. I think I'm coming from a completely fresh palette so that I don't have any preconceptions about what will work and what might not work, so that allows me to really think outside the box with my design. I would hope that Pulsar will be remembered as a really feisty little underdog. It's really small and it's going to hit really hard, so I'm hoping that people will be surprised by it and that'll stick in their minds.
Our aim is to design a robot that's so powerful it's feared by everybody. Carbide is an aggressive robot with military-grade armour and a 200-mile-per-hour spinning blade. Me and Sam build the best spinning robots in the UK, and we've joined forces to build something completely incredible. I grew up watching Robot Wars and it inspired me to be an engineer. To win it would be really special.
Me, Mark and Ben used to work together at holiday parks as Blue Coat entertainers. The flipper can flip around about a ton, whereas the robots weigh just over 100 kilos. We should be launching them about 6 foot in the air. It'd be a massive achievement for the team of hard work and dedication to get it rewarded if we could win the championship.
I'm the captain of Team TR2 and also the driver. My dad is the engineer and builder, and my mum supplies the tea. Winning it would be brilliant, but the possibility of going home in a bin bag is quite exciting, really. You know that you've got a challenge on your hands to keep the robot in one piece and get it through the competition. You know, if you don't want your robot hurt, don't put it in the arena.